shots. I claim this city and I take your spot. Stay thinking about a white one, thinking about a bright sun. Then I change straight from the dark shit. No tape when I'm playing with the black gun. Nigga, you ain't never been a god since the last run. No stance in the place that's shown. A lot of niggas tell me that I never really own. Track to the place, back, nigga. Tell me that I'm like a nigga, but my flow sicker.
What's up, guys? It's Clutch Boys back with another video, and today we're going to be installing the clutch and the adapter plate and all that stuff and the transmission onto the 2JZ so it can go back into the G. Possibly, not so sure, but very possibly for the final time, maybe. I believe so, because then after that, fabrication comes in and all that stuff. So if I had to guess, this is the last time the engine comes out and end. Aleid is currently down here trying to figure out all the bolts, where everything goes, reading the instructions. Yeah, so that's the video for today. I don't know what's gonna be next video, but it doesn't matter. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video and possibly learn something new, just like me, because I've never done this shit before. Aleid has never done this shit before, and very possibly it's not the best thing to do on a setup that's cost him a lot of money, but if it breaks, I guess. But let's knock on some wood. That shit won't happen. All right, catch you guys here in a little bit. First step will be to put the adapter plate, which is that, and then from there we go into put our adapter. What is that called?
The pilot bearing.
The adapter
Pilot
bearing?
Yeah.
Adapter pilot bearing, okay.
And
Which is that little small thing. And then from there we're gonna put our flywheel, torque that down, then goes the clutch, then goes the pressure plate, which is under the this is a pressure plate. Now we got everything right, because you know I had to fix it in the last video. Pressure plate, flywheel, 6-foot clutch, and then after that,
the train.
bad old Trinity.
So, all right, guys. So we're just gonna put the adapter plate from the CD09 to the 2JZ. So it was kind of pain in the butt to find out, to like, how can you say it? Like to just find the way.
Yeah, figure out the way how
how it goes, because it is like, to be honest, like 40 holes
literally
in one little thing. So it goes somewhere like this, like that, and you just gotta hammer it a little bit. So that's how it should go. It's a little gap on there, but as soon as we put these bolts on there, it should be fine.
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's minimal, but that's as far as it goes to the like little 2 points where it mounts at first and then gets tight, and then like Aleid said, once all the bolts are in and Loctited, it'll be all just fine.
Put the pilot bearing in. You don't need to put grease in this, because it needs to be tight, very tight, very tight. So what you want to do is hit it with a hammer, well, with a rubber mallet, but I don't have one, so I kind of improvise it. So you're just gonna put it in, like, make sure it's straight. It has to be straight. So kind of wanna put a towel in there, just so I don't mess up the pilot bearing, because it was kind of expensive. Let me put it down first.
Oh.
So the pilot bearing, well, first make sure you clean everything inside of there, because you don't want to have dust and little rocks and shit like that. So there you go. So that'll be right there. So make sure it's just straight. And then you just keep hitting it until it goes all the way down there. So here we have the flywheel. So that will go straight to there. So it'll be like this. It's heavy though. It's really heavy.
That's how it's gonna end up lining up as. We ended up tying completely the adapter plate. And
So that's how it should go. And for this one, for the bolts, you have to put thread locker on them too. And there's like an actual torque spec to them.
yeah, so the torque spec for these, it's 20 foot-pounds of torque when you start it, and then you can increase it to 40, and then you're gonna end up finishing it with 56 foot-pounds of torque. That's the way Collins instruction says to do it, so that's the exact way we're gonna do it. So while you just started to get all those bolts ready, I'm setting up the torque wrench. If you guys don't know what it looks like, something like this. This is unfortunately not an electronic one because they're expensive as fuck. So if anybody wants to be kind enough and give us one, we'd gladly appreciate it. But the way you do it, I mean, let's see if you focus right there. Okay. So we need to do it in foot-pounds of torque. And then you just set up that little line to the line where the 20 is at. That's where we're gonna start up at. And then as we go, we're gonna go from 20 to 40, and then 40 to 55-ish, 56-ish, as close as we possibly can. And then our bolts for the flywheel itself will be good to go. Then after that comes the clutch, and then pressure plate, and then transmission. So hopefully we can get all that shit knocked out tonight.
We will. I hope so.
You heard the man. We're gonna tighten it in star form. So here, then down here, then up here, then over there, then over here, then over there, then over here. You guys get the point, right? So the way you do it, wait for it. It's close, not close, close.
3 weeks later.
Not there yet. Almost, maybe.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new.
There you go. So you guys, I don't know if you guys can hear that, like that click. That's when you know it's torque down to 20 foot-pounds of torque. So then you're gonna do that to all your bolts. Come back, do it at 40, and then at 56. All right, guys. So Alaid was having a little bit of trouble getting the pressure plate to line, but if you guys can kind of tell, maybe not. There's like 3 little guide pins. There's one right there, one down here, and then there's another one on this side. So what he couldn't figure out, I aligned that first, and then I ended up noticing that you also have to line these little opening spots, whatever the fuck they are. So I got that, hit it a little bit. It's solid in, but we of course have to come back and tighten all the bolts down. And as you guys know, thread lock on the tip a little bit. That's a little bit too much. Sorry, Papa Smurf. And then just start doing it diagonally. Is it? Like, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I
Up
guess.
here, down here, up there, down here, and then eventually you're gonna torque it down. And yeah, we can probably.
What's the torque specs?
Yeah, so you first start with 15 foot-pounds of torque, and then you finish with 30. The same way. You start up here, go down there, crosswise, form a star, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And yeah, so we're gonna hurry up, get that knocked out, so we can get the tranny on. Hopefully, that's the plan. All right, guys. So we didn't end up putting the tranny somewhere down there. and to
Because it's really late and it's snowing.
yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah, well, so we didn't end up connecting it to the JZ. Unfortunately, we'll probably get that knocked out in the next video.
Yeah.
And then put the engine back in the car. Well, the engine is right now in the car, just as we had it before. Yeah, so next video we'll come back, put the tranny on, and what else?
I don't know, because it might take a little bit more to make more videos, because I kind of want to get the exhaust manifold for us to already put the whole engine back together on the car, so I don't have to take it out again.
Yeah, so
It's kind of tiring taking it in and out,
no, but
and
we-
out, and
we might still be able to make another video. He wants to paint the engine bay,
oh
so we might be able to make a video off of that.
yeah.
I have some things to fix on the speed, and if I can't fix them, I want to put a boost gauge, which
Oh,
I
yeah.
have that he gave me, so we might be able to make a video off of that in the meanwhile. Little things like that, so we'll see what goes on, and thank you for watching. It might have not been the best video that we've made or whatever, but like
But
I said before,
It was hard.
yeah, it wasn't hard. It's just takes a lot of your focus to do everything right and not mess something up.
And a lot of reading, which
Yeah.
I don't like to read because I don't speak English.
He fucking needs inglés sin barrera. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like the video, and
I'll
Catch
see you
us.
guys later.
yeah, on the next one. Bye.